Of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Iraq. Of Ukraine.
Are you fucking with me?
I am just disagreeing with you.
In America, we have the freedom of speech, the right to disagree.
Any human being, anywhere, is well within his right to do whatever is necessary by any means necessary to protect his life and property, especially in a country where the federal government itself has proven that it is either unable or unwilling to protect the lives and property of those human beings. Just before period.
Jesus said, let your yes be yes and your no, no. Anything more comes from the evil one. Think about that. Even in the words you speak, there is a boundary. You don't need to embellish. You don't need to argue. You don't need to defend.
All right, what's up, ladies and germs? Welcome back to the show. May 2nd, 2026. It's 9:13 a.m. I'm here with Julio. What's up, Julio?
What up?
And we got Ily from Louisiana.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
You want to tell us all about yourself? And she was in the military. She's got all kinds of stuff going on in her life.
Hey guys, so just thanks Joe for having me here. Julio, you too. It's my first time getting on the podcast with you guys, so I'm excited. A little bit about myself. I do music. I'm in school to be a therapist, and I was in the Army, just to kind of keep it short, and I'm all about just learning more, making more connections. So guys, I'm really interested in talking a little bit more about some wisdom and conspiracies we probably want to hit the nail on with some people. So yeah, just keep it really short.
We usually we start out talking about some current events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually we decided we were going to talk about Hurricane Katrina, which is local to Ily. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the Maui fires and maybe a little bit Hurricane Andrew, only because I was involved in that.
Okay.
And then last week, you said you were with a veteran or something. You got like a side job going on, like with the VA or something like that.
So I work a lot with like veterans. Like so when I first came out here, actually, I was during Hurricane Ida, and I kind of stuck around basically, and I ended up working for CWT for a bit, like in the hospital. I worked with other veterans. I got them into school, drove them around. And so yeah. So whenever I do hear about certain things happen to veterans, I do pay attention and try to go visit them. One of them actually ended up having a heart attack, but luckily recovered, bounced back real quick, and through just gotta tell them to eat healthy. It's harder sometimes. I know food is so good and so sweet, but
yeah,
so take care of your health. But that's one of the jobs that I do on the side. Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, like, where are you from? So you
Originally?
weren't born and raised in Louisiana?
No, I wasn't. Mm-mm.
Okay.
From up north, Boston, Massachusetts, baby. Pat's Nation.
I was gonna say East Coast because I detect a little bit of an accent.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely not a Southern accent. So,
Julio, you got any current events?
No, nothing really that. Well, actually, yes, I do. Something local to our area. I don't know if you heard yesterday the zoo in our town got a bomb threat. At first, it was supposedly like an active shooter alert, then it became like something else. Eventually, ended up being like a bomb threat that wasn't real, but there were school field trips there, and the whole zoo got evacuated. And then the interesting part is our zoo was not the only one impacted. There were other zoos around the United States that were bomb threatened as well.
Are they
Really?
even
Like,
are they even open to the public yet?
Yeah, they're opening back today.
Huh.
that's kind
Probably.
of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's like, all right, so
Um,
like people were just like trying to throw bomb threats, like we're gonna get your giraffes, you know, like you got the leopards
Yeah,
coming out right
right.
now. Like, all right, we're gonna shut everything down. You're like, wait, what the hell's going on? Like, save the
The
giraffes.
the Louisville Zoo also had a
Uh-huh.
bomb threat. Um, and then I remember in the moment when I was looking it up, there were other ones,
Huh.
but right now I can't pull them up. I only pulled the Toledo and Louisville one.
Okay.
But that was just kind of like a weird coincidence.
I know. It is
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah, it's almost like they were testing something out.
I mean, find out they probably have some. They might have like a rare bird or some shit, right? Excuse my
Like,
language, you know.
oh,
Toledo's a pretty one of the top zoos, man. I think it's like in the
yeah.
top five.
Well, my other thinking is did they divert? Because they said there was like a shitload of cops down there. Did they
Hmm.
divert all the cops there to do something else somewhere
Right.
else?
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. Look at that Brinks truck, $1.8 million, two guys up in New York or something like that. I mean, you never know.
Right.
Hey, send them all right here. We didn't even realize it.
Um,
And then locally again, going back to our area, did you hear about the Libby endowment with the Toledo Museum of Art?
no.
So Edward Libby, he Toledo is known as the Glass City. We do a lot of things with glass, and it's one of our popular things. So we have our Museum of Art actually has a fire like a glass blowing pavilion that is amazing. It's it's 100% just ridiculously awesome and amazing and such a resource that we have here. So this family, the Libby family, ended up collecting like all the Egyptian art that we have, like sarcophagus, like ancient relics, all this crazy shit. And you're like, where did they store all this stuff? But anyways, they started a museum and they donated it. But now what is happening is the Toledo Museum is lending other museums and other institutions these pieces. It's like they're renting them out. Yet at the same time, they're cutting the security guard, they're going to like a cheaper one. They're cutting staff. Like the
Oh,
galleries are not the same. Yet our tax dollars still pay the same.
Right.
And it just doesn't make sense. I'd like
Yeah.
somebody to look a little bit more into that because like as an immigrant to Toledo, like that was one of the best places I ever encountered growing up. Like that was my first eye-opening moment into something world class history
mhm.
and art. And I got to take my parents there. I got to take my daughter there. I got to take my friends there. And now all of a sudden we can't see the same art that I used to see back in like 1999.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we have like Van Goghs, Rembrandts, Picassos, and they're somewhere else right now.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot. You heard about I mean, adding on to that, I guess it was like now this was like I think in like 2000s, early 90s, I don't know. These mobsters, they ended up taking a couple of Van Goghs, I believe, out. I don't know if it was Jersey or something like that. It was like the Italian mob, and so they're still looking for it. It's like 45 million worth of it.
Wow,
And they said that some of the paintings are actually rolled up still somewhere in like some garage sale. Like everyone refuses to like give it up because they know they're gonna face like 40 years, 50 years, and everyone's a little older. So there's like a myth going around that like it's in someone's tool shed or some shit, some crazy stuff.
that's
So I
crazy.
Probably.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the value of these things. And like I said, like our tax dollars have not changed in terms of what they're asking of us, but yet we don't have access to that. And
Mhm.
supposedly in the Libby will and trust, it is said that all these pieces were supposed to stay here in Toledo.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, so there's corruption in our town here,
Well,
and I
it's
would
not just in
blame.
our in Toledo. I mean, I'm not from here, but I think Toledo's kind of a shithole. But
Yeah, I mean our mayor actually changed the the I forget what it's called at the moment, but you're only supposed to allow two terms. He changed it so that he could be elected 3 times. And I
Damn.
wouldn't doubt it if he changed it to be elected 4 times.
who was that crazy woman that I somebody was telling me a story at work about it. She she was kind of crazy and she kept running for mayor and she was talking about
Opal
putting like a carnival downtown or something.
Opal Covey. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, anyway, the whole we talked about this before on this show.
Mhm.
The whole art culture is like a money laundering thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
nowadays you see somebody you can tape a banana to the wall and the shit's selling for whatever. I can't give you the price, probably like millions of dollars. And it's like, what? That's all
Mhm.
money laundering, man. You know?
I agree.
Like art heist, like some Italian job. You
Yeah.
never know. It's funny.
Well, I mean, the CIA funded Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock did those like paintings that look like you just spray shit everywhere,
Yeah.
It's all
which is
half of it looks
it's
like that.
crappy shit.
Hmm.
But they only funded it to kind of like put the image in like the Soviet Union and other communist countries that you could do whatever kind of art you wanted in the United States because it was a freedom country.
Right.
Yeah, it's
But it
smart though.
but it, I mean, I don't know. That's not art to me. I mean, just spraying shit everywhere.
No, no, no. I like some Dolly, like surrealism or something. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Melting clocks. We all saw it on the cartoons, like Looney Tunes. Salvador Dali's influence on a lot of the cartoons that we have. You can see it on that. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Interesting guy. Pretty
Uh,
interesting guy. There's some stuff. Look, you guys should look into it. Salvador Dali. I heard from a couple of my friends who are artists. So I like to do art too, right? I'm kind of a nerd on that part. But a friend of
you
mine said
do you have
myself.
any pieces?
Um, I literally have like a canvas that I'm like just spray painted the other day, but I can show you a design I got going on actually for my brand. You're probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But
Your
yeah, check this
brand.
out.
She's got all kinds of stuff going on. Um anyway, okay, here we go.
So this is one of my designs for my brand. So a sticker, and I'm gonna send it out. But the whole part of like my brand and company is stable. You're not. It's onus. So it's like the whole like kind of influence from the military. Like if you're not stable, you're not able. I want to be able to help like veterans and other people to know like look, stay out of your head. So it's like
Yeah.
Frankenstein and his wife. This is just one of our designs, but I have this one where I can put it on shirts, logos. I have a new one coming out as well. So
That's
that's
cool.
what you know.
Hey, send me like a thumbnail or something and I'll make it the art for the episode today for this
All
one.
right, sounds good. Okay,
And then I'll put like a link. I'm not great at links and all that stuff. I'll do my best. Um,
we're all learning. Hey? So, yeah.
so are you a football fan, Illy?
I like football. I definitely know the game, so it's been like I'll watch it. So yeah.
Who's your team?
Loyalty wise, oh, it's Pats, but I do like OKC. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
So
a Browns fan. I grew up in Akron, right outside
really?
of Cleveland. Yeah, so
Okay.
there's a lot of
Ohio.
yeah, we're on
Good.
as you probably guessed, we're right on the Michigan Ohio border right now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I'm about 2 hours from home. And so anyway, you guys heard about what's going on with Shadur Sanders, and so he's competing for that's Deion Sanders' son.
Mm-hmm.
He's competing for the starting quarterback job for the Cleveland Browns. There's this lady that writes for the newspaper. It's like it's almost like she's doing anything she can. Like she hates him for some reason. All she does is talk shit. She's saying everybody else is going to be the starter. She acts like she has inside information.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's starting to get heated up really. So, Shadur's got a brother named Shiloh. I think, that he's probably, I'm thinking he's the guy that played at Colorado with him. I don't know how many brothers he's got, but anyway, Mary Kay was on this Instagram post with a lot of followers, and she was talking shit again.
Oh wow.
And Shiloh Sanders told her to go make a sandwich. So, and in this town, I mean, back home, nobody really likes her. And I mean, probably the reason it was probably a diversity hire or something, you know? And, but at the same time now, who's this guy? Emmanuel Akko. He used to be a linebacker. Now he's like a commentator. So he basically was sticking up for her, right? It says he has frequently defended the Sanders family in the past, took a different tone this morning, calling Shiloh Sanders' make a sandwich remark to Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot a misstep that could have long-term consequences for his reputation. Says, especially if you've yet to accomplish anything in the TV or the podcast game, be mindful of who you make an enemy before you create allies. And so at this point in which you're using phrases that are how am I saying it? Misogynistic?
Misogynist.
Misogynist. There we go.
Yeah.
Both saying someone should make you a sandwich or saying that Mary Kay Cabot, implying that she's too emotional. Mary Kay is better at what she does than you are at what you do. So you just have to keep that in mind.
Oh my God.
That was pretty harsh, man. I mean, both of them were being harsh in a certain way, but I don't know. I just thought I wanted to bring that up. I thought it was kind of funny. And then one other.
It's gonna be all over ESPN. Sorry, I don't even mean to cut you off on that part. It's gonna
right.
be,
No, you're right. It's like people love drama. People love drama.
They really do. Oh man.
And then I don't know you very well yet, Ellie, but and I don't know how you feel about like the whole and that's the other thing. I'm switching from I'm gonna keep YouTube, but I'm switching to Rumble, and I'm also switching the audio to Patreon, and it's a free tier. It's not like I'm trying to gouge people for money. It's free, but we get blackballed and we get shadow banned because we talk shit about vaccines. We talk shit about Dr. Fauci. So I don't know. I don't know where you stand on all that, but that's what this story is about.
Okay. I get what you're saying because Rumble is more it's more, they'll say like it's more like Republican, if anything like that, or not as woke, not as
yeah.
It's more conservative.
Yeah. Well, exactly, conservative perspective one.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm in the middle between both, so it's like I'm liberal. But I'm also like, I was in the army, so it's kind of like I'm more common sense based.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once some of these facts started coming out about the whole thing that went down during the pandemic period, and it's like they really weren't looking out. It was more of a money grab than caring about humanity to me. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
this guy
Lily
here, Dr. David Morins,
Mm-hmm.
was
Lily says
indicted.
hi, Fox, by the way.
What's that?
Lily says hi. She just woke
What's
up.
up, Lily?
What's up?
Okay, so David Morins, he was a chief advisor to Dr. Anthony Fauci. He was indicted for conspiracy to destroy or conceal federal records. And a lot of people think he's probably going to roll over on Fauci, but like we were talking about off air, Fauci was already pardoned by Joe Biden. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what becomes of all that.
Yeah, I've seen that they're pushing to see they're trying to call out all the actors that played Biden, and they're asking Trump to like pardon all of them or give them immunity. Dude, those were actors. And then the auto pen,
Right.
and then the room, the separate room that they had him do his White House speeches from with a smaller desk to make him look bigger.
Okay,
I'm
that's
dead
funny.
serious. Like,
Well, they.
Really?
I seen a shot. There was one that it literally looked like a skit on Saturday Night Live or something. Like it was a fake wall. It's like, why are they not letting this dude in the White House? Like, why are we doing this on a stage? You know, with a curtain, and it was just weird, man.
yeah.
Oh.
That's funny. But
Well,
I
the
mean, I
other,
think like, oh my
the
God.
one other current event was the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So I
You
got a
see,
clip. Go ahead.
okay,
What do
go
you
ahead.
got on it? No, I
Well,
just
I was gonna say maybe it's the same thing that you're gonna play, but like there was a service dog that sniffed that guy as he was walking into a room right before the that checkpoint, and then his handler kind of like takes him out of the room, and 20 seconds later, that same guy is running out of that room with the shotgun.
huh.
Now the thing is, how did he make it into that building with the shotgun? Was the shotgun staged in that room for him to just grab that quickly?
They're trying to say that he assembled it, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. That's what I'm saying. Like it all happened so quick. There's no way. He had to have walked through a metal detector before he got to that point.
Yeah, because it wasn't like nothing like really sophisticated. It was just like what, like a regular shotgun, you'd say?
Hmm.
I didn't hear any details about it. Did you? Like what kind? 12 gauge? I mean, what was it? Did they say?
Uh no, I don't know. I can't say that I do.
Because if it was an M26, look, that was like before I got out of service. So I used to service weapons. An M26, that's, I mean, a small carbon fiber. If that baby has a buttstock, it looks like a M4. I mean, it's so light you can slip that in your pants, come through,
Oh
and
no, it was. I got a clip here actually. I'll that you'll be able to get a good look at it. It's not like one of those compact weapons, man. It looked like an old school. To me, it
oh
looked
my,
like an old school
what?
shotgun.
Really? So he
Like,
just like walked. This is
yeah, it looked
crazy.
like something Elmer Fudd would have been carrying.
Oh my God.
Here, let
And
me.
A 12 gauge pump action shotgun and a 38 caliber semi-automatic and multiple knives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had multiple knives. That makes no sense.
what is this ninja star? Just ready to throw
Right.
like he's just ready. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Like, all right. So apocalypse. All right, let's do this.
All right. Check this out.
I'm checking shit out, bro. Share.
Hold up.
New video
Easy favor.
showing the moments before the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We knew this was coming, and we're glad it's finally out. You can see the suspect, Cole Allen, walking through a door on the upper left part of the screen, watching the Secret Service agents. They're taking down one of the magnetometers. And then he comes rushing through, shooting at the agent. Wow, more as we get it. This is a Fox News alert. Shocking new video showing the moments before the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We knew this was coming, and we're glad it's finally out. You can see the suspect, Cole Allen.
I'm going to mute it. I don't care what this woman's got to say anymore. We already heard that, but just watch when he runs by this dude shooting. He shot the other cop. It's...
Oh, okay. So the one...
Yeah, these see where the arrow is?
Yeah.
Those two leaned up against the wall. And watch where the guy's shotgun is pointed at. Of course, the cops want to try to make it seem like it was the other guy, but it doesn't look like it's even possible. See, he was pointing at the cop that was shooting at him, and then the cop on this other wall got hit, but they don't want to admit that.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to say that he shot.
Of course, they want to make it sound like the guy that ran through there shot him, but he wasn't. He was pointed the other direction,
Yeah.
and the cop, he just basically really fucked up, man. I mean, probably his first shootout, and
He panicked.
lost his cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot one of the cops. I mean...
Luckily, he hit him in the vest.
Yeah.
Imagine. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
Can you imagine? Because it's like, this guy has to have like the best shooting, like best marksmanship you could ever think of. Just running out, ready, prone, and somehow like with his mind, like a Jedi mind, I'm gonna shoot, and like the bullet just comes straight to him. Like, come on, man. Let's think about it. Like, this guy can do that. Like, we're going against Carrie at this point, so
And then there was a couple other. So Trump didn't want to get up. The Secret Service was trying to get Trump out of his seat, and he's like, "Nah." He was like trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, he wanted a front row seat to the shooting.
Yeah, he was like that. But did you see Dana White?
No.
He didn't move. He was just sitting there smiling. And he's
There's a lot of shit saying that this whole thing was kind of planned, man. And that's why the reactions are what they are.
Right.
They showed that frog, that green frog, George, I forget what his name is, was like sipping like a drink.
Yeah.
And that's Trump. He's doing exactly that almost at the same time.
Oh my God.
It's like we always say, man, it's like pro wrestling. And that reminds me, the McMahons were there also.
And then in 2023, this other guy named Martinez, something like that, on Twitter, posted one post, and all it said was Cole Allen.
Huh.
And that's the name of the shooter.
Right.
Kind of weird. And that's the guy that posted that picture that we were talking about in the WhatsApp app.
Yeah, that was right when my phone was fucking up and I was switching. So like all that shit got erased. Illy, that's why I asked you to message me back. I missed half of what they're talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about. But
No, I think I've seen a little bit of it, but I checked out the last video for the podcast, so I was like, guys, it's good stuff.
So you wanted to talk about Katrina. What, just explain to everybody. I just
Katrina.
want to know where you stand and what you think's going on. Because I got
Okay.
some notes on it and we'll get into it.
So, okay, so Katrina, we know it could be like a very touchy subject, especially being out here in Louisiana. So, something that I learned before coming out to Louisiana, look, conspiracy all the way, but when you actually look it up, I'm like, it's kind of true. But check this out. So, you have to get two maps. You get a picture of like the city of New Orleans, and then you get like Jefferson Parish, still like a 12-mile, 15-mile radius, right? You put that on say Microsoft PowerPoint, make a slide, lighten it up, and then you put the evacuation plan that they had during Katrina, right? You
Yeah.
laid you lay it on top of each other, literally like each street by street, and then you put them on. They'll show you that literally everywhere outside of New Orleans had an evacuation plan ready. And so what's crazy is that 2 weeks ago, one of my jobs that I do is I do interpretation for the
Yeah.
city. And so the interpretation that I do, basically, I actually had to go to the Jefferson Parish evacuation. It's like 3 hours and just seeing what they would do if like a crazy hurricane comes and happens, right? And just seeing it in person after knowing that, I'm just over here just kind of like the fact that I was there. You know how they say coincidences? I was
Yeah.
like, you're shitting me. Like I like I was like, I'm here watching them how they actually do the evacuations, how if an emergency happens, all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, it's true though. They really didn't have an evacuation ready plan for the city of New Orleans, and so it's some gruesome stuff. Like when I came out and I found out like a lot of the stories that they told me about it here, I mean, it was like
Huh.
I was a kid when it happened. I was a kid, so I can't really I don't know from personal experience, but I know from like a lot of the stories he told me, and yeah. So it's true. It's 100% true. And they wanted to save the French quarters. It was based off money too. Even though they were not prepared, it was like they had to choose. Do we do some areas that were like the lower nine, or do we save the tourism? This is what's going to keep us.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah,
So
what is that? I've been reading about this Hurricane Katrina and they keep saying the lower nine and the upper nine. What does that mean? Is that like the levee or what is that?
it's a neighborhood. So it's the hood. The lower nine. It's basically like one of the New Orleans East. It's some
Uh-huh.
of the areas where like not the best housing and all this other stuff like that. They should put more into obviously put more into the city and stuff like this, but it's the hood. It's the hood of it, and basically it's like they're like, look, we're gonna either drown everybody out in the hood or we're gonna save the French quarters. That's basically what they chose.
Yeah.
So I mean, they should have had a better plan. If they had a better plan, I think things would have came out a little bit differently. So yeah.
Okay. Um, I gotta get me some more coffee. You guys want to talk or you want me to pause it?
See,
Pause it because what I got to talk about ties with you.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
So going back to Hurricane Andrew, like you said you were down there for it, right?
Yeah. Here's how it went down. Okay. Um, you know, Illy, you know about PLDC or not PLDC, JRTC.
yeah.
So the unit I was in scored highest at JRTC, so we are at the top of the deployment list, right?
Oh, okay.
And to this day, they're still the most deployed unit in the military, but I'm not bragging. But anyway,
Definitely.
they tried to say that the cops lost control down in Homestead, Florida, and they sent in the National Guard, and then they lost control. And so they deployed us there for security purposes, right? Turned out to be the biggest crock of shit you ever heard. So, but when we got down there, there was, I mean, maybe because we showed up with rifles or whatever, but there was absolutely zero pushback. And then we wound up cleaning up trash and cutting down trees for the next 3 months or however long we were there. Yeah, it's always like that. It was the same shit in Haiti. Did you ever get deployed anywhere?
So I was in yeah, I ended up getting to do some aerosol, but I was in Korea. South Korea for
Nice.
2 years, so I got to do a little bit of traveling. Got to go to Japan for a bit, so it was cool.
Nice. I forget, Julio, what'd you ask me?
Nothing. It's kind of funny. Like Hurricane Andrew is kind of like, like we always talk about like how we ever met. Like you and I, how you
Oh,
kind of like
right. You were
you
down
avoided
there,
me.
right?
You avoided me for forever because you were a conspiracy theorist and you were like, you were doubtful of me. But anyways, we've been hanging out since like 1993 because I was down there for Hurricane Andrew as well.
You think you guys are in sync, whether you
Yeah,
like it or
It's
not?
weird. It's weird.
Oh my god!
yeah.
So
So
remind
yeah,
me, how were you down there? I don't remember.
well, I lived down there. I was raised in Miami after I moved from Nicaragua. We lived in Miami and we went through Hurricane Andrew.
In Nicaragua?
And yeah, Nicaragua.
Really? I would have never thought that. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and so like I experienced the whole thing. Like it was insane.
So
The
you
roof
were in
got
Miami,
Yeah, the
right?
roof got blown off the apartment building that we lived in, and
Damn.
we had to shelter like in the stairwell. It was crazy.
All right, here's a question. How far is Miami from Homestead?
Not too far because I remember driving through there a lot of times.
Okay.
So now what I'm getting at is this. So what they did is this was kind of like a cover up of to get rid of a lot of like migrant people.
Yeah, I can
This
see
is
that.
weather manipulation, just like Katrina was.
Talking about harp.
HARP,
Oh
yes.
my god, Harp.
Yes. This is population control tied into all of this weather control, population control, and at the same time, immigration control.
Okay, if you want to talk about harp, we can talk about Haiti. How many times has Haiti been fucking hammered?
But not the Dominican Republic, which is the other half of the island.
Okay, first off, I'm half Dominican. Okay, well, I'm American, but I'm half Dominican, half Salvadorian. So I'm just saying, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I do agree. I do agree. That is kind of interesting how it kind of like gets messed up.
I mean, is that just me though? That it seems like Haiti hits harder than Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Like Dominican Republic doesn't have it the greatest, but it seems like Haiti gets like shafted more in
Yeah.
natural disasters,
Right.
earthquakes, famine, and all this crazy shit. The Clintons. Why aren't the Clintons going to Dominican Republic?
Because I don't know. Punta Cana, they probably just say Punta Cana and they're like, that's not that bad. That's what happens.
Speaking of Haiti, I was in Haiti, Illy. I don't know. Did you hear? Have we talked about that? Uh we went in 94 because General Cedras overthrew the president.
Oh shit.
And the president was buddies with Bill Clinton.
Mm.
And you know about there's a conspiracy about the Clinton Foundation trafficking kids out of Haiti. Still goes on today. And so a lot of the Haitians obviously spoke English, especially the younger people and some of the soldiers. And so, like, what's going on, man? What's this all about? They said, oh, he's trying to help the kids. So, yeah. And so we got sent down there to put the president back in power. There was no pushback. They didn't want, it would have been over in a day. But I mean, I'm just saying, Haiti is You got voodoo down there. And you also have a lot of voodoo in New Orleans, right? Is that where you're at in New Orleans or just close by there?
New Orleans, yeah.
All right,
That's
that's interesting too. We're all over the place, but
yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on.
right.
Um, that's funny. And it's like adding on to that, I guess it's like they're trying to do what, like some Coney stuff. You heard about Coney that was like in Africa, and so the children soldiers, something like that. Maybe Clinton was trying to make his own army or something, and then he's like, "Nah, it's more profitable to do this," and it's like, "Oh God!" Like,
Right.
I mean, it's bad. I'm not trying to joke, but it's horrible,
Huh.
Um,
And the other thing about Haiti is, if you look back in history, they fought off everybody that has tried to invade them in the past. And you know what? It's like there's something there with all this that we were talking about heart. It's like it still seems like they don't have the kind of foothold that they want in Haiti. Whoever powers that be that control HARP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know we've talked about the difference between, like why there's this difference between on one island, two different people, the Haitians and the Dominican Republicans. And it's because one has more African influence and one has more European influence.
Yeah, it's like a stark contrast. You got light skinned Spanish speaking on
But
one
they're
half of the island, and then the
but
other
they're
half
not.
speaks.
They both kind of look the same.
No,
They
they
just
don't.
speak different. Yeah, they
Dude,
do.
have you been to Haiti?
You still find the same kind of people everywhere in Latin America.
Haitians are blacker than American black people, and they speak Creole. It's like two different.
There's people
It's
that speak
amazing
Creole.
that it's on the same
People
island.
people that speak Creole in Nicaragua on the East Coast.
But I'm saying the whole half of the island speaks Creole, and the other half of the island speaks Spanish, and they don't look anything alike. Maybe towards the middle. I don't know. I never went. To the point.
I have uncles that look Nubian from Nicaragua. Like straight up, like they're fucking black as Wesley Snipes. Like they're the true darkness. Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
All right.
I got you on that. That's funny.
Darkness.
Unity.
We kind of got off track there. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
All right, for HARP. All right, let me add on to this then. How's this? For HARP, did you guys hear about, okay, so when Hurricane Katrina happened, there was this guy that got arrested because he was going crazy. I guess apparently what happened was. Now, when I was younger, I heard about it, and if I can pull up a clip, I can't right now, but I'm going to try to, like, after and send this to you guys. So he said that there was a hot radiation gun, long story short, and what happened was the United States or Japan heated up the water temperature, and then that's what caused Hurricane Katrina. Here's the thing. That's all you need. So I looked it up as I got older and started knowing more about just technology. All you need to do is heat up the water. That's it. If you literally heat up the Gulf Coast, say 5 degrees more, and the water ends up being 85 to 98 degrees, you can cause a hurricane, okay? You literally just need an actual laser. So I hate to say this, but you can make this happen. I mean, you can I want to buy a laser printer, right? So that this laser printer, I'm able to just make all the t-shirts, everything like this. So I'm literally going to buy one in a couple of weeks. So if I can literally just put it on here, on this, on the table of the keyboard and do that, imagine what you can really do, right? So when this guy said that, they were like, "Oh, he's crazy." He said it was some crazy bazooka gun. But he said it's a super giant gun. They heated up the water, and this is what happened so that they could get all this money or something like that.
This brings us to the Maui fires. And I think the word you're looking for is direct energy weapon. Is that
exactly? Pretty much, yeah. You
Yeah.
can,
That's how they're saying that they started these Maui fires. And
They're
that kind
laser
of,
based.
what's that?
They're laser based to heat things up,
That's
and
just what she was talking about. Yeah, it's the
and,
same thing.
and they also target certain like color waves. Like remember the Maui fires only targeted everything that was not blue.
Right. Like Oprah had a blue roof
Yeah.
to
Why did
make
all the elites paint their roofs blue? Right before the Maui fires.
do you know?
Why did all the other cars catch on fire except the blue ones?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
really. So is that, huh?
So Oprah's been buying up land in Maui since 2002. She owns over 1,000 acres.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And there's a rumor that she has an underground bunker and underground, literally like an underground city under there. But I mean, they claim that that's just a conspiracy. But you got Mark Zuckerberg literally openly is building one in Kauai, Hawaii.
Mm.
And that's public knowledge. You can look it up. I've got the documents.
Okay, Alex Jones.
uh,
Oh man,
yeah, man. Uh,
that's crazy.
so
I mean,
I mean, 1,000 acres. Have you ever been to New York City?
oh yeah, what? Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Have you been to Central Park?
Central Park is big, super big.
1,000 acres is bigger than Central Park. So it's like 750 football fields, basically.
So is she buying it just for like her own profit or something? Like, what is she doing? Like, what is she just doing? She's just buying land and that's it?
Well, right before the fires, all right, she wanted to build a road, and
Mm.
it was going through like an indigenous area, and the locals were like, no, fuck that. And next thing you know, everything catches on fire and burns everybody's shit down. FEMA shows up. They're not letting people bring food and water to these people. They're just trying to force them out of where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to. And it happened right in the middle of the day. The kids were at school and shit. All kinds of people were missing, still not found. I mean,
But
Katrina
yeah,
was way worse than Maui as far as fatalities and stuff. But
the fires though, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're on an
if
island, you have to realize it. So
yeah, if you look at, I think it was done for two different reasons. But if you start digging into like the people who have money that had enough money to make things happen and get what they wanted to get done, you can kind of track everything down, why it happened and how it happened. You know?
that's I mean, it's a big history too with Hawaii because, like, I mean, besides like military being there, I mean, you can always hear about like the local Polynesians always talk about, that people have always, again, a lot of the land's beautiful, it's the islands, they want to keep tradition, and people always want to take some resources from the land. So I believe it. I totally do believe
Yeah.
that. So it's kind of
Yeah. I do think that some of this shit is like kind of staged, like going back to Latin America. Remember talking about those Colombian aliens that the indigenous people said that they were flying aliens that were coming on their land,
oh yeah, okay, something like
and
that. Huh?
they were trying to like shoot them, and they said that they were flying on these platforms and they had impenetrable armor. So we
No.
were yeah, So we were talking about it, and what we were talking is it's either military because it's military equipment, which we know about that exist, or more than likely it's the cartels who
Right.
are trying to take the land with valuable resources and minerals from these native people.
Right.
That I believe. I believe that too because cartels have actually. There's like an article about cartels in China. Like they're buying like industrial equipment, literally going through for zinc and all these minerals. And it's like, what the like? I mean, they're expanding in everything at this point. It's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, but it's so wild that they made it seem like an alien thing, like an alien invasion invading like a native tribe.
Right.
oh my
It
You know?
god.
always comes back to money, right? So
Yeah.
down there, the cartels have all the money. They might have like somebody that they say is the president, but the cartels are really running shit. In the United States, you got the PayPal mafia and the corporations are running shit. Trump's not running shit. Biden definitely wasn't running anything. You know, it's like they got the money, they make all the decisions, and that dictates what's going to happen. And it's pretty much like that all over the world. I mean, these presidents and world leaders are just puppets.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you who's not a puppet. Kim Jong.
Right? No, he's not.
Yeah.
Illy.
Yes.
Everyone says Julio looks like Kim Jong Un. That's why he's always sticking up for him.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. He shows me. We talked a little bit about it. I'm a son of
Little
little
Rocket Man.
I need that outfit, man. I'm gonna get it.
You ever go visit?
Hey,
I would actually I would be his double. I'd take a bullet.
that's a dangerous
Oh
place to visit. That's a dangerous place to visit, though. You remember that kid?
Yeah, autumn warm beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, who wants a warm beer? But anyways, dude, imagine if I could live as Kim Jong Un for a day.
Oh, you'd be living large.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll do it.
Tell you what, I
So
mean,
so Kim, if you're listening, I'm down, bro.
I think that's his last name. Don't they I don't know how it works over there.
I don't know.
Speak any Korean, Illy? How long were you over there? Oh, I think she's froze up.
It's a nice thumbnail. Looks inquisitive.
um, let's see. All right. Let me pause it. They scrubbed the internet. We talked about
Wow.
that.
I know. It's just damn. Like
Okay.
they used to show like the roof of other houses, and I don't see any pictures of that.
All right. Well, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
I do have a clip that I wanted to show. A couple clips actually, but
do it.
we appreciate everyone for listening, right? And we've been getting shadow banned, like I was saying earlier. So you're still gonna be able to find all this stuff on YouTube and on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff. But I'm asking people to, if you watch on YouTube, if you don't mind going to Rumble instead, I'd appreciate that. And like I said, our Patreon is free. I'm not gonna. I am gonna. There, of course, there's gonna be a tier if you want to donate, but we don't need. We don't not asking you to do that. We just want. I feel like they have less control over
content or
Yeah,
freedom
they
of
don't. I don't
expression.
think they try to steer it in a certain direction.
Yeah.
So if you can go listen there for free, that'd be a better option. And I don't know. I'm looking for trigger words. Like it came up better on when I put it on chat. Who's we? Hey, you and your family.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And it was really, really good. I think they did a good job of it. But I was kind of disappointed that they did not include this part of Michael Jackson's career in the whole thing. Like, look at this.
Wow!
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was a really, really good movie. I would definitely recommend it to people.
Is that on Netflix or what?
No, it's in the movie theaters. It just came out.
Oh, so you went to this watch it at the movie?
Lily and her boyfriend did. I watched it at home on the internet.
Okay.
And then, did you hear about the Chat GPT? Um, Apparently the new Chat GPT model is obsessed with the Immaculate Conception of Mary. There's a whole team inside OpenAI frantically trying to figure out why, and a huge deployment effort to stop it from talking about it in production. Nobody understands why, and it's getting more intense.
Huh. Well, Reddit, which I think they're owned by Palantir or at least steered and directed by it. They're trying to steer people away from Chat GPT to Claude. Claude, not yet, but I have my sources tell me that Palantir is getting ready to buy a Claude. And it's just like you got these bots on Reddit, they'll be like, oh, Chat GPT sucks and Claude is better. Like just for no reason. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
But I brought this up reasons that your RSS feed may be shadow banned. Okay, the first one is spammy or manipulative language. All right, make money fast, guaranteed income, shit like that. We don't do that. Okay, misleading or sensational claims. They don't want you to know this, right? Which is the whole idea of this show. 100% proven. Secret cure. Number 3, harmful or policy sensitive topics. Hate speech or slurs. That happens often on this show. Explicit violence. We got quite a bit of that. Promotion of self-harm. I don't remember any of that. Illegal activity. I don't know. Misinformation, heavy topics. Health claims without evidence. So like talking shit about the vaccine, we do that almost every week. Election manipulation narratives. We could probably be accused of that.
Yeah.
Conspiracy framing presented as fact. Also, the whole idea of this show.
They become the facts.
Number 5, adult or explicit content, pornographic terms, graphic descriptions. Julio probably is guilty of that in some occasions. It says, what actually gets content suppressed more often? It's usually not a single phrase. It's patterns like low engagement, high report block rates, reposting the same content repeatedly.
So is that for like
So
the
yeah,
algorithm?
you get the idea.
Yeah.
All right, let me I thought this clip was so damn funny. I just had to share it. To me it's hilarious. And all right. Share. Oh shit. Okay.
Did you get that thing oiled down? Oiled down? Yeah, did you get it oiled up? Oiled up. Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about the oil change? Yeah. So why don't you just say that? I mean, what the fuck? Every time I come over here, you only gotta take me through this homosexual rigmarole, man, with your terminology, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Man, just come on, man. Finish cutting my hair. I can get the fuck up out of here, man. Come on, cuz. I got you. Shit, I'm at the end now. You want me to get you from the back? Get me from the back. See, this is the fuck I'm talking about. Man, take this motherfucking cape off. Get me from the back. You talking about taping me from the back? Travis, come on. Did you get that thing?
That's Julio if he was a barber.
Like, where's the baby one or something? Like,
Oh, man.
that's hilarious. Oh man.
That's funny. That's funny. I mean, this has nothing to do with that, but this video kind of made me kind of chuckle, just because I think I don't know. I really don't know where AI is going. AI seems to be headed in places that I don't know if I'm comfortable with. Um, that's weird. I can't get my computer to work right now.
I'm trying to get the video on. I got off my phone, put it on the computer, but video right now. So next time, I'm just gonna start off on the computer.
Yeah,
But
no, you sound a lot better on
yeah,
that.
right. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Next time, I'll just keep using my computer. And yeah, and you guys better clear anyways. So, but I mean, with ChatGPT, check this out. Like, I think it's great that it's there. It's helpful for anyone that wants to get anything done. I think that you know how it's like it can make you so smart that it can be kind of stupid. I don't know how to describe it. It's more like it makes things so easier that I don't know. I'm a little concerned about, in a sense of like, all right, standards. For example, standards with school, right? Say if someone's able to like Boston Dynamics. Yeah, I mean that's another thing of it too. So it's funny.
I mean, I don't know if that's real or not. I really don't know.
It probably is.
It can actually happen, yeah. I mean, like
Yeah.
her, you. Mhm.
Now go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know the movie, her with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. Yep.
So like that, and the thing is that like people are making it look there's real robots or robots or whatever you like to call them, but you know people who are really they'll pay money. I mean they're paying money for like to have a partner and all this other stuff like that, and I'm just like,
It's like that
if
one.
you're see, see,
Yeah.
so where it's
But
going at now, who knows? Goodness.
I mean, with all the sexual shit aside, though, it really is. People are just getting dumber, man. Like, you don't you don't have to know your way to get somewhere anymore. It's like you just put on your maps and it pops on your car radio and just tells you where to go. It's all that shit. Come on, man.
That's sweet.
All right.
I'd vote for that.
I'm voting for AOC.
Big booty Latinas. Primestein.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
funny.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. Anybody's got any questions, comments, bitches, gripes, complaints, email us at conspiracysoldiers@yahoo.com. Call or text. What's the number, Julio? I can't remember. 313-583-7646. Again, if you're listening on YouTube and you don't mind switching to Rumble, YouTube's been fucking us around for like 4 years, but we're still going to keep it on there because that's the biggest platform. But the audio, go to Patreon. It's free. And check us out there. We'll still be on Spotify and Apple and all that shit.
Big shout out to the Rossford Police Department.
Oh, yeah.
All our brothers out there. I love you guys. I love always seeing you. Sorry I won't see you anymore, but when you pull me over, remember me.
Lewis is my favorite because he's the only one I know.
Yeah, they listen to us.
Hey, Illy, you want to plug your music or anything that you want people to come check you out? Oh, your Instagram. She's got a huge following on Instagram. Tell us all your anything you want to plug.
Oh yeah. So okay, guys, check out my Instagram. It's plain_INDA_San G Rose. So plain into San G Rose. I've got a new video coming out this week. Now, again, it's look, guys, if you like some Bad Bunny club music, it's a little something I do, then it might be for you. If not, I wouldn't recommend. I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, it's for everybody. I do not lie and say that my music is for everybody. It is not. If you like a good beat, it's meant to be for you to get up and dance and be at the club. So if you like that kind of music, check it out. I promise you, I'm going to be coming out with a lot more other songs. So.
And you're going to hear one of her clips or one of her tracks at the end of this podcast. So, and I'm going to try to put a link, and maybe she'll send me some links and then I can do it because I don't know how to do that shit.
I got you.
But that's about it unless anybody else has anything.
Shout out to the realists, guys. Have a great day. It's Saturday, so let's get it started.
All right. Conspiracy Soldiers is going dark.
Let's see ya.
See you guys.
All right.
Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, dale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Chiquiripán, chiquiripán, chiquiripán pan, chiquiripán, chiquiripán, chiquiritan pan. Saben que tenemos ese flow, hello, deja el show. 617, queramos con billetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes. Se gusta sexualmente, deja a tu marido, vamos al parillo. Me gusta tu amiga, vamos a hacer un trío. Somos el todo el mundo al pared. 1, 2, 3. Esto es un movimiento, baby. Movimiento. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, dale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum, zum zum.
Dale mami, me encanta loca, baila conmigo, cállate la boca. She look at me like I'm la coca nostra, pero esa está mío, look y bueno toca. I'm in raw form, looking like a roughneck. I'ma hit a raw dog, disappear like suspect. She don't get enough sex, I don't got enough time. Catch her at her favorite pastime, and that ass mine. All up on that asphalt, blame it on that asphalt. You ain't catch a name though? That's what I meant to ask y'all. Man, I'm rolling past y'all. She just want a purse jack, had that one since last fall. Falling for that thirst trap. Oh,
Chickity bang, chickity bang, chickity bang bang. Chickity bang, chickity bang, chickity bang bang. Saben que tenemos ese flow, hello, deja el show. 617, queramos con billetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes.
man, I'll be right back. Why you shorty keep on looking like that? About to get her on the floor, now we on the right track. My bad as your chick, oh shit, you don't even know, boy, she gotta take this whole stick. Man, that ass explosive, take that as a dosage. You ain't got no spit game, boy, that's halitosis. Don't know how to wine right, she just had a fine night. I'ma take her in the back, baby, get your mind right.
Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, dale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Ella tiene ese pum pum, vale tum tum y hacemos ese zum zum. Chickity bang, chickity bang, chickity bang bang. Chickity bang, chickity bang, chickity bang bang. Saben que tenemos ese flow, hello, deja el show. 617, queramos con billetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes. Queramos las mujeres, pero no somos juguetes.